Hi guys, the first topic in the Edexcel Pure Mathematics AS textbook is algebraic expressions. 1.1 is index laws. So today we're going to be going through index laws. The index laws are as follows. A to the power of m times a to the power of n equals a to the power of m plus n. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of n equals a to the power of m minus n. A to the power of m all to the power of n equals a to the power of mn, and a, b all to the power of n equals a to the power of n times b to the power of n respectively, which is equal to a to the power of n, b to the power of n. Example 1. Simplify these expressions. X squared times x to the power of 5. So here we are multiplying, so we will add to the powers. So we have x to the power of 2 plus 5, which is x to the power of 7. B. 2r squared times 3r cubed. So here you would do 2 times 3, which is 6. And then you would add the powers. So you're left with 6r to the power of 5. C. b to the power of 7 over b to the power of 4. This is the same as b to the power of 7 divided by b to the power of 4. So here we would take away the powers. This leaves us with b to the power of 3. 6x to the power of 5 divided by 3x to the power of 3. Well, here we would do 6 divided by 3. And then we would take away the powers. This leaves us with 2 to the power of 2x to the power of 2. E. A to the power of 3 all squared times 2a squared. So first we will expand this bracket. So we would multiply the powers. That leaves us with a to the power of 6 and times 2a squared. So now we have 2a, and then we're going to add the powers. This leaves us with 2a to the power of 8. F, we have 3x squared to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 4. So first we'll expand this. So what we would have is 3 cubed, and then we have x. We multiply the powers. So x to the power of 6 divided by x to the power of 4. So 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. X to the power of 6 divided by x to the power of 4. And here we minus the powers. So we've got 27x to the power of 6 take away 4, which is 27x squared. Example 2. Expand these expressions and simplify if possible. A minus 3x, open bracket, 7x minus 4, close bracket. So here we would multiply minus 3x by 7x, which is minus 21x squared. And then we'd multiply minus 3x by minus 4. So a negative and a negative is a positive. So we would have plus 12x. B. Y squared, open bracket, 3 minus 2y cubed, close bracket. Okay, so here we have 3 times y squared, which is 3y squared. And then we have y squared times minus 2y cubed. So a positive and a negative is a negative. Then we have 2, and we have y cubed times y squared. So here we would add the powers. That leaves us with 3y squared minus 2y to the power of 5. Okay, C. 4x, open bracket, 3x minus 2x squared plus 5x cubed. Okay, so we have 4x times 3x, which is 12x squared. Then we have got 4x times minus 2x squared, so we get minus 8x cubed. And then we have 4x times 5x cubed, so we have got 20x to the power of 4. D. 2x, open bracket, 5x plus 3 minus 5, 2x plus 3. So here what we'd have is 2x times 5x is 10x squared, then 2x times 3, which is 6x. Then we have minus 5 times 2x, which is minus 10x. And then we've got minus 5 times 3, which is minus 15. Now that we've expanded it all, we need to collect like terms. So we have 10x squared, 6x minus 10x. Those are the same terms, so we can take them away from each other or add them together, collect them. So 6 take away 10 is minus 4. So we have minus 4x minus 15. Example 3. Right. Simplify these expressions. A. X to the power of 7 plus x to the power of 4 divided by x to the power of 3. So first of all, I'm going to look at the numerator. One moment. Right, so they're not like terms and we're not multiplying them, so we can't collect them together. What we can do is we can split this fraction up into two separate fractions. So we're going to split it up into x to the power of 7 over x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 4 over x to the power of 3. And then we can simplify each fraction respectively. So x to the power of 7 over x to the power of 3, that's a division, so we take the powers away. So here we're left with x to the power of 7 minus 3, which is 4. And then for the second fraction, we have x to the power of 4 over x to the power of 3, which is division, x to the power of 4 divided by x to the power of 3. So we can take away the powers. So we've got x to the power of 4 minus 3, which is x to the power of 1, which is just x. And we can leave it there. B, we have 3x squared minus 6x to the power of 5 over 2x. Same again, we're going to split this fraction up into two separate fractions. So we've got 3x squared over 2x minus 6x to the power of 5 also over 2x. So now we're going to simplify the first fraction. So we've got 3 divided by 2. We can just leave that as 3 over 2. And then we've got x squared over x. So that's x to the power of 2 divided by x to the power of 1. 2 take away 1 is 1, so we're left with x to the power of 1, which is just x. Now to simplify the second fraction, we've got 6x to the power of 5 divided by 2x. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then we've got x to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 1. So that would leave us with x to the power of 4. And we can leave our answer there. C. 20x to the power of 7 plus 15x to the power of 3 all over 5x to the power of 2. So once again, we're going to split this up. 20x to the power of 7 over 5x to the power of 2 plus 15x to the power of 3 over 5x squared. Now to simplify this, we have 20 divided by 5 is 4, and x to the power of 7 divided by x to the power of 2 is x to the power of 5 as we take away the powers. Now to simplify this fraction here, 15 over 5 is 3, and x to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 2 leaves us with x to the power of 1, so just x. Okay, that is all of the examples. Watch the next video for the exercise.